Hi guys, today I wanted to talk to you guys about tongue piercing and answer any questions you guys had about it. Here's all the stuff that I wrote down about what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff, so it might be a long video, but I'll try to speed it up. So I got my tongue pierced about 2 months ago? Yeah, like 2 or 3 months ago. I think 2.5 or 3 months. Okay. But I got it on the last day of school, and yeah, so that's about it. So first we can talk about pain level. So the pain level was about on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, the pain level was about 3. It didn't really hurt that bad because when she like stuck it through really fast and versus like pushing it through like slowly, she just pushed it right through and then it was over. So it was like a small little pinch, and it was more pressure than pain, like pressure pain, but it didn't really hurt that bad. So the price for me, it costed $40 because, yeah, so I don't know how much it would cost with you guys, so you guys have to talk to your piercing place or whatever. Care, the aftercare. This was a tough one to explain because I did different things. Like sometimes I would do a mouthwash, and then sometimes I would sometimes I do a mouthwash and sometimes I would do a sea salt soak. So I think that you should do like twice a day. When you wake up and you brush your teeth, do a mouthwash, and then before you go to sleep, brush your teeth and do a mouthwash. And then in the middle of the day, you can wash your mouth out with hot, warm water. Like, just warm water. Not too hot because it can burn your tongue and that would be bad. Healing. It takes 2 weeks to heal. And the reason why I said that is because it takes like a month for it to like really heal. So after 2 weeks, you can go back to your piercing place to change it. I didn't. I changed it myself. I went to I think I went to Hot Topic and I got tongue rings or something like that. Yeah, I went to Hot Topic and I got a tongue ring and I did it myself. And it's not really that hard, but I would say it would be better for you to go back and get it changed by somebody professional, just so you don't have any problems. So yeah, so wait 2 weeks, change it. Yeah, and if you want to be on the safe side, like really safe, you can wait a month and then go back and change it or something like that. So, looks. The way it looks. Tongue ring it looks really pretty. It's cute. So I'll show you that later. Sizes. How big the hole is. I got pierced with a 14 gauge needle little thing. Yeah. But I think some places they pierce with a 12 gauge. I'm not sure, but they pierce me with a 14 gauge, and you can stretch it, but I don't want to, so I just keep it on 14 gauge. So yeah. Appropriate age. Well, I'm 13. And then I got it on the last day of 7th grade, like I said, and I really don't think there's really a specific age that you should get it done, because it all depends on how responsible you are, because some people might not be that responsible and be able to take care of it as well as others. So I think that it depends on how responsible and how good you can take care of stuff, really. So I would say the youngest age, like here at the shop that I go to, they pierce minors, like people younger than 18 with their parents' consent and blah blah blah. So like you can, I think I kind of think 13 would be a good age, because that's when I got mine done, 13. So I think that would be good. But 12 or 11, maybe. I don't know. That's a little young, but it just depends on your parents. And responsibility. So, judgment. People will judge you, but, you know, don't let that stop you because it's a really awesome piercing. People will say, like, you're doing it for sexual reasons, but that's not what it is for. It's for looks. So, jewelry. You can find jewelry at stores like Hot Topic, Spencer's, and even Walmart. Yeah. And there are some good websites that are called bodycandy.com. I'll post a little thing or whatever. And metalballs.com. So metalballs with a Z.com. So the fun that comes with it. You can show it off, you can play with it. So yeah. Signs that you have an infection. Green or yellowish pus. Not really yellow because it'll ooze like yellowish, whitish looking liquid, but that's like white blood cells that are trying to heal your tongue. So that's not an infection. But if it's like green or really, really yellow, then that might be a sign of infection. Or excessive bleeding. Now, what I mean by that is like it bleeding like, I don't know, like out of nowhere. Because I'll tell you this, like right after I got mine pierced, I went to Sonic and I got a corn dog and I put mustard on it and then I ate the mustard and my tongue started bleeding, but that's because it's spicy and it irritated my tongue. So sometimes you might accidentally eat something and when you eat it, it'll irritate your tongue piercing. So I would say like serious bleeding. Swelling for more than 2 weeks. I think the swelling started going down after a week and a half. I got it pierced on a Friday, so it was that next week on a Wednesday that it started going down. Signs that may seem like an infection but aren't are a little crater, like on the top there'll be a little crater around it, like a little circle, but that's just because the ball is pushing down on your tongue, so it's going to make an indent in your tongue. So, yeah, that's not an infection. Yellowish white pus coming out, like I said. If it's like a little yellowish, that's okay. 2, a hard center around the hole, because sometimes I would play with my tongue ring and then around the hole it would be like really hard. But that's just because you just stuck a needle through your tongue, so of course it's gonna like be like, what the heck? So yeah, that's not an infection. It's okay. It'll go away. It'll be soft again. Tingling feeling when cleaning. That's a good thing. If it's tingling, that's because it's working and getting clean. And a little redness. A little redness is okay. Like I said, you just stuck a needle through your tongue, so of course it's going to be red. Things not to do. Okay, so do not use hydrogen peroxide on your tongue ring. Don't do it. Just don't. 2, do not have oral whatever while your tongue is healing, like intimacy that's not other than specified. Do not play with your tongue ring while it's healing because you can stretch it by accident, and that would not be good because I stretched mine a little, but it's not a big deal. You could rip it though if you play with it, so don't play with it. Just wait until it heals and then you can play with it all you want. Do not drink milk. Some people say you can get a yeast infection on your tongue if you drink milk, but I don't know. So I heard that and I was like, well, I'm not going to take the chance, so just don't take the chance. Just do what you need to do. That's all. Don't eat anything spicy, like especially mustard. Just don't eat anything spicy because it'll make your tongue bleed or like hurt or something. Yeah. Yeah, like no pickles. Don't eat anything hot, like super heated. Like, eat cold stuff. So yeah. And don't eat anything big. Like, don't go get a Big Mac or something like that. You're not going to be able to eat that. And if you do, it's going to take you like an hour. Because I went to Taco Bell and I got this Crunchwrap thing. And it took me like an hour and a half to eat it. Because it hurts so bad. So just eat small stuff. Do not over clean. Clean your tongue ring twice a day is fine. If you over clean, you can get an infection from cleaning it too much. So don't do that. Twice a day is okay. Twice a day, in the morning, like I said, when you wake up, mouthwash. In the middle of the day, like around lunchtime, sea salt soak. Or you can get like this stuff that's called H2 Ocean spray or saltwater spray. You can get it at Walmart, and you can just spray it on your tongue. That's easy. And then before you go to bed, mouthwash. Yeah. Things to do. Eat ice. Like, it'll reduce the swelling. Take ibuprofen. I took liquid because it was easier than swallowing pills. I just took the liquid ibuprofen, the kids kind. So yeah, you can take liquid or the pill, whatever you want.
Popsicles.
And yeah, eat popsicles. Like Grandma said, eat popsicles. That will help a lot, and it will actually feel good. So, like I said, clean twice a day. Eat small things. Like, it's worth it. Eat soft things and small things. Like, small things and soft things. Use salt water rinses. Yeah, do that. Yeah. And enjoy it. So yeah, that's about it. So, if you take care of it, you can have it forever until you die. I'm just a white one in now.